No, I didn't get a haircut. I just have my hair tied back. I'm trying to find a good lighting here. All right, folks, listen. All right, folks, listen. This is a live stream, and I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about. I uh, I just thought I'd check in and see what you guys want to talk about. So if you have anything to talk about, let me know. Cause I haven't been really watching the news for the last couple of days. Cause I've been busy doing other things. So and one of the things that I've been trying to do is watch that Agent Elvis on Netflix, and I haven't. I've only watched the first two episodes, and there's a lot of obvious, you know, stuff in there, coded. So unfortunately, I can't show any of it because it's going to get copyright infringement. I won't even be able to show 1 second of it. But I will let you know. I will let you know what some of the details of it is once I go through all the episodes, because I think you can watch all the episodes all at once, on that Netflix stuff. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Hey, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Thank you. And to the people who are new to the channel, welcome. And I appreciate, all the, participation in the chat. Okay. And, on this channel, we all believe in Jesus, and Jesus is God. So make sure you understand that. So if anyone wants to call in, let's start with a phone call. If anybody wants to call in, you can reach me at 1-818-405-0683. Okay? And that number is only good for during the live streams. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't even heard anything about it, but I mean, I haven't researched it, but Trump is saying that he's possibly going to be arrested, which is a bunch of nonsense. I can read some of the stuff that he's saying, I guess, whatever the hell they're talking about. Somebody's asking me, do I have a cape? Where is it? I don't see no cape. Oh, you mean behind me right here? Anyway, listen. Uh, no, I'm going to be getting my wings in heaven, that's for sure. Uh-oh, we're getting a phone call already. Hold on, Michael. Can you hear me? Hold on 1 second. Oh, man, I don't know what just happened. He hung up on me. Oh, listen, to the person who just called, my phone wouldn't let me press one because somebody was calling at the same time. So call right back from the person from Nevada. Please call back, and I'm going to take your call. I don't know what just happened. And then there was another call from Pennsylvania. So call back, please. Let's wait. Okay, let me do it again.
Call from
Michael.
Michael, can you hear me? You're on the air. Lower your radio, bro.
Hello. Hi, how's it going, Garo?
Good, man. I appreciate the call. What do you want to talk about, Michael?
Well, I've been watching your videos for a long time, since probably I would say 3 years ago, and a lot of those old videos are taken down, but they really opened my mind up to what we're living in, and I do believe you're chosen by God, so I just wanted to call in. I never talked to you, so wanted to say that.
Wow, man, that I'm so like, man, that is such a blessing that, that I'm able to talk to you and hear what you have to say. And I really appreciate the kind words. And yes, it's good to know that there's people still here, from years ago when well, first of all, I've been on for 10 years, but this Elvis Trump thing, I started talking about Trump in about right before he got elected. And I was telling people he's going to bring end of days. And then once I started talking about Trump and Obama, having this, whatever the hell's going on between these, two, then I realized there's got to be there's a missing piece to this puzzle, and that was Elvis, and that started in, I think, in 2019 on September 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I appreciate the kind words. And is there any question you have, Michael?
Any questions? Well, I'll definitely be tuning in. I don't want to take too much of your time. I guess I was gonna just say, I definitely think you're chosen by God, because I used to stay up late at night when I first became a Christian, which wasn't too long ago, maybe the beginning of COVID, right? Before that, I was an atheist, right? And I would watch your videos along with other people on YouTube just about Jesus and stuff, and it really opened my mind. But your videos were the type of videos that I saw through this like fake matrix that they created, So your old videos specifically about like, you used to do, I'm trying to think, there would just be like people in Seattle, like some infamous criminal, and he has something to do with the number 42, and he's also something to do with Elvis. And then at the same time, like all the videos you did on the AT&T building and that one explosion, and this was like years ago, but I was like, it's just so many things that they're doing, these like fake.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you for saying that, but let me ask you this. Did you ever see my fake news videos when I used to do the man-son videos?
Yes, yeah, I would watch those, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So when you can see through their fake, all their fake stories, then you understand that Satan, if when you see Satan the way he's running this place, then you know that God, for sure exists, because if you know what I'm saying, that helps people understand, for sure that that there's a dark force running this place,
Yeah, no, for sure. I was an atheist, so I used to be a conspiracy theorist, crazy conspiracy theorist. I mean, I believed I believe the earth is flat, same with you, your old videos, you would talk about that. And one of the things that you used to talk about was, you can still hear me, right?
Yes. No, go ahead.
Okay. So you used to do videos on like how everything in the way that the earth is spinning and like all this stuff all equals 666.
Yeah.
And it blew my mind, I mean, I never saw that before. I went to college, college educated, and I just never saw that stuff, so.
Yeah, I wish I could remember it. Now I can't remember. Oops. I can't remember. I just got food just came out of my mouth. Anyway, but yeah, I've done so many videos. I can't remember the things I've said,
And the times, you would do how all of the times on the clock that they'd created, the 12 hours on the clock, it all equals
666.
Very important things.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
666,
Like
yeah.
60 seconds, 60 minutes, and 24 hours. 24, 2 plus 4 is 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really opened my mind. Like, of course, I'm living in this place that they've created, or Satan has created, So I was just like, wow. And it is a blessing, your videos. They always have been. But the old ones are taken down. And I think it could be because, or, it might kind of hinder the message that you have, that the old videos were taken down. Because a lot of those videos, if you don't watch them, the really old ones, and the more recent old ones, you won't really get it, And I feel like a lot of people will watch it. I think you had some trolls on the people that people would call in, and they're trolling and stuff.
Right.
They just have never seen all the information.
Anyway, if you ever have any more questions, bro, just call in. Appreciate your call. God bless you, and God bless your loved ones. And thank you again for the kind words.
Thank you. God bless you, Garo. Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Oh, yeah, what a great call. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I do all of this for, is to hear if you can bring somebody closer to God, that is the greatest blessing, because in heaven, everybody who repents, folks, the angels rejoice. And anyway, God bless that guy. Brandon, go ahead, bro. What's your question, brother?
So, I really don't have a question per se, Gary. I just wanted to call in and say hi and keep on doing your good work, brother. And also, next week is 3-2-2, and it's kind of convenient now that Elvis is twin brother Trump supposedly gets arrested right now, isn't it?
Yeah, and don't forget, if you have Netflix, make sure you watch all the Netflix Agent Elvis videos. So, because I'm going to be talking about it soon once I watch all the videos about it.
I'll watch it when I get the chance and everything. So, I hope all is good with you, Gary,
Yeah.
and me. I just try to take it one day at a time and everything.
Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you reminding me about the 3-2-2 next week. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'll let you go, and I appreciate you calling, and I'm going to talk about the 3-2-2 for a second. But call back again, Brandon. Take care, brother.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
God bless you. Bye. Anyway, the thing about the 3-2-2 is that the skull and bones number, which connects all this, Bush but Elvis is the head of Skull and Bones. Okay, Elvis is the Skull and Bones, and he's all about the 3-2-2, which I've shown in years ago, but those videos got taken down. Like I said, I've had 41 channels terminated by YouTube over the years, but maybe in the future I'll bring up the 3-2-2 connections to Elvis again, but that's why he was mentioning it, the skull and bones thing. But for the people who are new to the channel, you understand that my two predictions have to do with Elvis, have to do with Seattle. Some kind of spectacular event is going to happen in Seattle on June 11th. Okay, so get the heck out of. First of all, get out of that whole area of King County in Washington. Seattle is in King County, and stay away from the water. Okay, something spectacular is going to happen, and then my other prediction is on August 4th. Trump gets his head wound in Ohio. Okay. Anyway, so Trump is supposedly getting arrested. I mean, it's a bunch of nonsense, obviously. But real quick, let me look through the chat real quick, because I wasn't paying attention to it. Just give me 1 second. Oh yeah, Crystal, I see your comment about how I came to the knowledge. How I'm gonna tell that testimony about how I realized that Elvis is the representation of Lucifer. Okay, and he is the Pied Piper. He was the Pied Piper in heaven, and obviously Lucifer became Satan. But I will tell that testimony. But real quick, let me just read this Trump saying he's going to be arrested nonsense. Let's just read it, what it says. Let me read it to you real quick. Like I said, everything involving Trump is a bunch of, nonsense. So let's see what it says here. Former President Donald Trump says Saturday he expects to be arrested in connection with the years-long investigation into a hush money scheme involving adult film actress Stormy Daniels, and called on his supporters to protest any such move. In a social media post, Trump, referring to himself, said the leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States will be arrested on Tuesday of next week, though he did not say why he expects to be arrested. His team said after Trump's post that it had not received any notifications from prosecutors. Listen, this Stormy Daniels nonsense. And yeah, that's right. Trump said, the calm before the storm nonsense, when he was president. Yeah, I don't have any thoughts on this because everything involving Trump is, it's all scripted. Okay. He's the one who tells you, first of all, we were talking about fake news way before Trump ever mentioned the word fake news. That's what we used to say every time, and isn't it incredible that here we are, the truthers, telling everyone about fake news, and this dude is the president who's talking about fake news, and he is he is the fake news, this dude. Yeah, I mentioned that story. Someone's telling me about hold on one second. Where is it? Yeah, someone's talking about there's this girl who every day thinks it's June 11th. It's like a Groundhog Day. And this story was out like 3 years ago, but somehow it got rehashed. I don't remember. But what was incredible is not only does she wake up thinking it was June 11th every day, it also connected to, there was more to the story. I can't remember it all now, but somehow it was connected to her getting help in Utah. And Utah is the 45th state. And I told you the 45 is all connected to this puzzle because Elvis has been dead for 45 years, and Trump, who is his devil twin, it's the replacement twin for Elvis's identical twin that died at birth. So the 45 is so important. So the 45th president, Trump, Elvis has been dead for 45 years, and the girl got help in Utah for her problem. And there was more to the story, but like I said, I don't feel like really digging into it. But in the future, when I have it ready and queued up to play, I'll play it again. But yeah, every day she wakes up thinking it's 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 June 11th. Hold on, let's see what else you guys are saying. Trump and Ohio's in the news again? I didn't hear about that. I mean, other than what happened with the train thing, I mentioned that in a couple of videos. Yeah, the Stormy Daniels, the storm, what a bunch of nonsense, man. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat here. Hold on, Bugs. Oh, and by the way, the word Utah equals the word June. Okay? And I told you June equals the word Bush. So Bush, Utah, June, they all equal the same. And I told you June 11th is when Elvis is going to connect to this spectacular event on 6/11. And Bush was the first president. Was the president during 9/11, Bush Jr. Because Bush equals June. And the next 9/11 is going to be in June 11th, in Seattle. And Seattle used to be the first, Seattle was actually named New York before it was named Seattle. Someone's saying I look like Santa Claus. Yeah. Yeah, with this beard. Anyway, so that's it, folks. If anyone wants to call in, it's 818, 818-405-0683. Someone's as a joke is saying, should they leave Utah? No, nothing's gonna happen in Utah. I told you, get out of the whole area of King County in Washington State. Basically, Seattle is ground zero for this event on June 11th. And then Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th in Ohio. But folks, listen, you have to watch all of the videos on this channel. Start with the pre-recorded videos and the live stream section too. There's two different sections. The pre-recorded videos where it says videos, and then a live section. Let me get this phone call.
Accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You're on the air. Who do you want to give your name?
Steve.
Steve?
Yeah.
All right, bro. What is your question or comment?
Question is, if on June 11th, if nothing happens, is there another date that could possibly something happen, or are you dead set that on June 11th something is happening?
No, it has to happen on June 11th. Okay? And that is why I've never stopped talking about it, because I've been predicting this for the last, 4 or 5 years. And it has to happen on June 11th. I just didn't know what the year was going to be. But when you look at how the 88 is involved with this, I just do not see it going one more year. Okay. But is it possible that it could be 2024? It's a very slim chance, but that would be the last straw if it was. But it has to happen this year because everything connects to the 22-23 year, because that is when the tiger, the year of the tiger. But by the way, this is just one little point. There's many reasons why 22-23 was so important. It has to do with Elvis turning 45 years dead. But real quick, before I get into all that, do you have another question? Because I don't want to leave you on the phone if you want to get off the phone. But do you have another question?
You brought up the 88 as a number that is important,
Right.
Because Trump and gematria equals 88.
Right.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know with the Twin Towers, if you ever seen these things, you might have touched on it. I haven't seen any videos about the Back to the Future, how they predicted 9/11.
Right, and it's and everything's about Trump in that video. I mean that movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's about Trump
and the 88
with the Twin Towers
and the 88, right?
Yeah, and I've seen this many years, and I can't remember someone. I watched a video that made me get connected to you. I can't remember his name, but with Trump, I guess another question I have for you is: so Trump and Elvis are connected. They both were twins. Elvis had a twin that died at birth, like you said, and Trump. Many people think he has a twin.
Right, absolutely. But we don't know for sure, but that's what they're saying.
A lot of commercials, if you see, there's always referencing to Trump. He jokes about it in commercials, and there's a lot of things that show that.
Right.
There could be. So, do you think Trump is Elvis's actual twin? Like they're actual twins, or are they just set of twins?
Well, here's the thing. Do I think that Trump is Elvis's identical twin that supposedly died at birth? I don't think so. But is it possible? Absolutely. Anything is possible. But I believe that Trump was created, this dude, in some kind of, who knows how they created this creature. But he is definitely connected to Elvis. And of course, you have the twin connection with him being a Gemini, Elvis being an identical twin. born in January. January is named after Janus, the two-faced god. You know, the past and the present, or past and the future god, whatever it's called. Um, but my point is, yeah, somehow Trump is connected to this twin thing, and Elvis is connected to the twin thing, and that's why Trump was connected to the Twin Towers. And if people have seen my Twin Towers videos, then they know that I proved without a shadow of a doubt that Elvis is the you know, what do they say, the center of all of everything that has
Yeah.
been happening with this, you know. Anyway, go ahead.
So, have you brought up or attention that Elvis' mother, Elvis possibly has Jewish descent?
Yes, absolutely. I've mentioned that, and he even worked for a couple, or he lived in their basement. I don't remember, but how they were calling him like part of the tribe. But yeah, his mother was part Jewish. Yeah, and
Okay, so,
go ahead.
and sorry to interrupt you, but there is a movie called Double Trouble that Elvis did, and I'm sure you probably touched on it.
Well, I didn't actually go. I mentioned the movie before, but I didn't actually go. I didn't actually get into what the movie was about. So if you have if you have something to say about it, go ahead. But I haven't actually brought up what's in the movie.
So, in movie is connected to the another movie that he did called Easy Come, Easy Go.
Okay.
And in Easy Come, Easy Go, if you go to Wikipedia, it talks about he has a twin. It brings up twins. They're always bringing up twins with him, and we have the connection with '88 with Trump. So is Elvis like a precursor to Trump?
Look, like I said, I don't know exactly how this works. I just believe that Elvis. What the hell? Hold on, let me turn off my phone. What the heck was that? Hold on. Sorry about that. I believe that Elvis is the top of the heap. He's the top one. Then Trump, and then Obama is the third. Basically the capstone to Elvis and Trump. So other than that, I don't know exactly how to answer these questions. I just know that Elvis is the one, and Trump was needed to make sure that Elvis is worshipped. That's what this is about.
So that's what I wanted to tell you. In the movie Double Trouble, if you go on the Wikipedia, it talks about he had to sing a song in that movie. It was called, he had to sing a song which he did not want to do. It's interesting because they mention it in the Wikipedia of the story. It was Old MacDonald. So, and I felt like there was a connection there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good catch. And you know what? I think I did play that song once, but I didn't know that info that you're talking about. No, I didn't know that. Good catch.
So there's always it seems like there's always a connection with, even in the past with Elvis, with Trump.
Yeah.
You really highlight all of it. No one I've ever seen put it together, the connection with Trump. So I give you a lot of props.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And
you're right. There's a lot of people who have seen your stuff, and they kind of parlayed off of your information. So
yeah, I appreciate that.
Anytime I see someone, I definitely try to say, "Hey, this was never brought up until recently, but a lot of the stuff they got was stuff you got, and then when it started coming true, they're saying it was my own, was my own."
Yeah, God bless you. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But let me just say this. So Elvis had an identical twin that died of birth. They say we'll never know the truth, but let me tell you this. Supposedly Elvis had blonde hair, like sandy blonde hair. So Trump is blonde hair too, kind of. So there's another connection.
I wouldn't doubt it. They're separated by 10 years?
Yeah, like 11 years, I think, or something like that.
And these elites, they live, if you notice, they're fed better. They avoid stuff that makes typically us normal people eat that kind of, so it kills us faster. They have
Right.
the knowledge to live longer. So I could see Donald Trump definitely could be Elvis. The more and more I look at it, it's very possible. It's more possible that I think.
Well, he represents Elvis. He represents Elvis, but he's definitely not Elvis. But he represents Elvis. That's for sure.
No, like he could be his
Yeah,
twin. I
yeah.
can definitely see
Possible,
his actual twin.
possible. But anything's possible. Anyway, bro, I appreciate your call, and call in again, please, if I ever, are taking calls.
Yeah, next time I'll have. I kind of called off. I got information that maybe I could throw to you when we talk next time if I call in. I'll be a little bit more prepared.
Oh no, you were great, man. God bless you. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the comments.
God bless you, too.
You did great, man. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Just real quick, let me tell you guys the connection again with the 22-23 year that I was trying to mention with, because Elvis, he's the Tiger Man, okay? Elvis, in his comeback special, I think the first time he mentioned Tiger Man was in his comeback special when he was 33 years old. And I told you 33 is the number of ascension, okay? He's the CC rider, You understand the B side of the C. CC is 33, the letters CC. Anyway, so he makes his comeback special in 1968 at the age of 33. And I told you it connects to MLK being killed. The king gets killed in Memphis, Tennessee, where Elvis lived. Okay, Elvis was known as the king. Seattle's in King County. Everything connects to Elvis, okay? So Elvis sang the song Tiger Man in his comeback special. That was the first time he sung it. And the year 2022, he became, no, wait, hold on. The year 2022 was the Tiger Man year. But wait, Tiger Man year went from it started on February 1st, 2022, 2/1/2022. But Elvis's birthday in 2022 fell before that date. So that means when he became 87 years old on 2022, Elvis, he wasn't the Tiger Man that year. The Tiger Man year came up like almost a month after his birthday that year. So his birthday was in 2023 when it was still Tiger Man. I mean, the year of the tiger in 2023 when he turned 88, because the year of the tiger didn't end until January 21st, 2023. Okay? So that's why you have the 22-23 connection, okay? Connecting these two dates connected to each other, 22-23, all right? Those 2 years. And Elvis, he became 45 years dead. Well, actually, he was 44 years dead in the year 2022 up until August 16th. Then in 2022, August 16th, he became 45 years dead. And he's still going to be 45 years dead until August 16th this year. So what I'm saying is he was 45 years dead, which again connects to Trump, because Trump was the 44th person to become president, but he was the 45th actual president to take office. 44th person, 45th actual president to go on. So 44, 45, Elvis has been dead 44, 45 years, but really it's 45 years now. But anyway, what I'm saying is he turned 45 years dead on August 16, 2022 into 2023 when my two predictions happened. So what I'm saying is it connects again to the 45, again to the Tiger Man, because Elvis turned the Tiger Man this year, okay, on his birthday. So it is the Tiger Man year, and for him, for Elvis, and it's also the year of the rabbit. And for the people who watch that I Pet Goat video, in the background they show the I Pet, in the classroom where Bush is, pointing at the students in that stupid video, the I Pet Goat video. in the background, they show a rabbit highlighted. So it is kind of saying the year of the rabbit in the background even. Okay. And so you had the 22, 23. Give me 1 second, folks. Hold on. Where's the pen? Hold on 1 second. Just real quick, let me show you how important this 22, 23 is, okay? Hold on. All right. So I told you how prime numbers are so important to this puzzle. The 22nd prime is 70, now my brain, I think it's 79. And the 23rd prime is 83. I'm doing this by memory, folks. Hold on. So look at this. Look how incredible this puzzle is. And before I show you this, remember, Elvis has been dead for 45 years. Trump is the 45th president, and it had to do with the tiger year that Elvis turned this year. It was still tiger year, the year of the tiger, when Elvis turned 88. Okay, now June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year, and Elvis has been dead 45 years. Trump is the 45th president. Now look, prime numbers 22 and 23, right? Equals 45. 22, 23 year equals 45. The 22nd prime equals 79. The 23rd prime equals 83. The total is 162. You see that? You see how perfect that is? And June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. And Elvis has been dead for 45. By the way, this is nothing. This is just one piece of this just incredible puzzle connecting to Elvis, okay? Like I said, I could just go on and on. It never ends, okay? Hold on, what are you guys talking about here? Let me see what you guys are talking about. All right, you know what? Hey, man, I'm going to delete this clown right here, whoever it is. I'm going to put him on timeout. If he comes back again, Is something going on here with this dude? He's saying something weird to another viewer. All right. Should I ban this dude? Because I don't know what's going on with you guys, because I'm not paying attention to every comment. So yeah, I'm just gonna put him on timeout. If he comes back again, I'm gonna delete him. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Stupid. You know, sometimes YouTube, like this YouTube live chat, hides comments from me. I even, yeah, I'm going to delete them. Yeah, I don't, like I said, sometimes they hide certain comments, even though I pressed show all comments, I don't know what the heck's going on. Why you guys are, yeah. There was another one last live stream, where this girl was cursing me out. And I didn't even see the comments until my wife told me about it. She goes, "Hey, people were cursing you out in the chat. Didn't you see that?" I said, "No." Yeah. Anyway, so all right, folks, listen. I was trying to see what else I could show. Oh, okay. Let me show you this. So I told you that when Elvis, because, I told you it's all about the 22, 23 year, right? Hold on. Yeah, someone's asking me about a particular date. Look, anything is possible. People are talking about the collapse of whatever's going to collapse. They're talking about money and stuff. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I told you, these people, you can never predict, what they might plan next. But with this particular predictions that I'm making, it cannot be changed, because their magic can only work with this particular numbers, okay? When it comes to this Elvis puzzle. All right. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's funny. So let me just show you this. Okay. Elvis turned 87 in 2022. Okay. Look, hold on. Elvis, year and age. 2022, he was 87. 2023, he was 88. Okay. And hold on. So real quick, let me look at the chat while you guys are what you guys are talking about here. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. Give me 1 minute. Let me look through the chat. All right. Well, let me go back to what I was trying to show here. Hold on. So what did I do with it? So Elvis turned 87, right? So remember, I told you guys about prime numbers. The 87th prime number equals 449, okay? The 88th prime number equals 457, okay? So the first time a 45 is shown in prime numbers is the 88th prime. The first time you see a 45 involved, okay? So Elvis turned 87, right, in 2022. Let me just make sure you see that. So Elvis in year 2022, he was 87, and this year, 2023, he's 88, right? So the first time you see a 45 at the beginning is when Elvis turned 88, right here. You see the 88th prime equals 457. Again, connecting to the 45, you see? And of course, you have a 44 right here. But anyway, but real quick, let me show you why that's so important, this prime number thing. So if you add the prime number for 87, the 87th prime is 449, and you take June 11th's date, the day is the 162nd day of the year. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. So you add the 162, look what you get. You see? You see that? So the 87th prime was 449 when Elvis turned 87 in 2022. Because I told you everything is about the year 2022 and 2023. So look, and then you add June 11th's date, which is the 162nd day of the year, is 611. Okay? Do you understand? Okay, now, all of this I've shown many, many times. I just show so much information that you guys forget it all. So remember, when Elvis turned 88, the 88th prime number, okay, let me show you this. So from Elvis's birthday, okay, real quick, let me show you this that way you understand. So look, from Elvis's birthday to 611, up to that day, but not including that day, but up to that day, it's 154 days. And if you add that day, it's 155, okay? The reason I'm emphasizing the 154 is because the words, the Antichrist equals 154. Everything is about Elvis, being the Antichrist, and of course, Trump being the Antichrist in the flesh. See, Elvis is the head, because they're the twin beasts, the two beasts of Revelation, Elvis and Trump. So the 154 days up to 611 from Elvis's birthday. Okay, 154. Now, when Elvis turned 88 this year, the 88th prime is 457. You add the 154, which is how many days in between from Elvis's birthday up to 6/11, not including that day, but up to that day, it's 154 days. And the words the Antichrist equals 154. You add the 88th prime, which is 457. Elvis turned 88. What do you get? 6/11. Elvis turned 88. The 88th prime is 457. Add the Antichrist number and how many days in between Elvis's birthday and 6/11. It's 154 days and 6/11 again. So you have, when Elvis turned 87 and 88, these are the prime numbers. 449 when he turned 87, 457 when he, you see what I'm saying? Do you get it? It's always the 6/11 right in your face for the year 22 and 23. Okay, now so okay, anyway, all right, so what else was I going to show here? Yeah, someone's asking me about a PDF file. I don't know what that is even. I'm not good with technology, folks. Trust me. Even though you might think I am, I'm not. I'm like old school, that's why you see me doing cards and stuff. I don't know, you know. Yeah, I don't even have any other platforms. I'm just on YouTube, all right? So anyway, there was something I was going to mention. Now I forgot. About the 88, okay? Man, I'm trying to think. My brain's shutting down, folks, because I have so much on my mind that by the way, if you just go back and watch the videos, you'll see all this information plus tons more connecting to the 88, okay? I'll give you an example. From Elvis, from the day Washington was founded, because Seattle's in Washington State, okay? From the date Seattle was founded on 11/11/1889 to Elvis's birthday 1/8/1935, it's 45 years, and months. 45 years again, all right? And I'm telling you that from Elvis's death to now, it's been 45 years. You see what I'm saying? Even that is connected with the 45. Okay? So just, you got to watch all the videos to fully grasp what I'm showing. Because I'm not going to sit here and show every piece of information, okay? I'll give you another example, okay? I don't want to give it all away. Actually, I'm not going to even show this. Because I want to add some stuff to it. So is there any other last questions, folks? I'm going to leave this video up for a couple of days for people who watch it, even though there's nothing really important, that people haven't seen already. Just like I said, watch the video section of my channel and watch the live stream section, okay? Now, does anyone want to call in? Because I'm going to end the chat, but I'll give you guys one last chance to call in. It's 818-405-0683. 818-405-0683. And the number only works during the live stream. And for the people saying nice things, God bless you. Appreciate it. So anyway, yeah, I know that. I noticed that Trump, he has the 47, now in his head too, because he's going to be the 47th president, after he gets his head wound and he comes back, on 8/8, he gets his head wound on 8/4. Somehow he is said to come out of his coma or whatever the hell is going to happen to him on 8/8. He comes back, or 8/7 or 8/8, whatever. Just like I just told you, Elvis being 87, 88. Connecting. And And last year on June 11th, remember, because it's all about the June 11th. Last year on June 11th, it was all about Elvis. For the people who don't know, it was they had a protest about the GUN. You understand GUN, the word gun. It was a protest called March for Our Lives, which is Elvis. Lives, lives is Elvis. The anagram. LIVES, ELVIS, same thing. Yeah, for the people who were saying nice things, God bless you. Appreciate it. Yeah, whatever's going to happen to Trump, it doesn't matter whether he's the 47th president or the king, whatever the hell they're going to do to him. There's a reason why I told you why King Charles is being crowned this year, okay? They're having a king being crowned, okay? And by the way, that's 5/6 is the 126th day of the year, which is the same numbers as June 11th and August 4th. It's August 4th is the 216th day of the year, which is the same numbers, 162, 216. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year, same numbers again, as King Charles being crowned king on the 126th day of the year, 5/6. So what I'm saying is, there's much more to the reason because, it all has to do with the number 74 connecting to Lucifer and connecting to Jesus, okay? Because it's a crown number. And Lucifer lost his crown name and number, But anyway, folks, oh yeah, that's right. That's a good catch with the 45, 47 being 9/11, if you add the numbers. What else can I say? Yeah, anyway. And the main speaker, and the reason on that 6/11, when they had a protest all across America, but it was highlighted in Washington, D.C., that protest on 6/11, 2022 last year, which had to do with a gun, gun protest, GUN equals 42, the word gun. Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's a 42nd state. But anyway, so the guy who they had on that day was a Manuel Oliver. His dad, what was his dad's name? Yeah, that was the dad's name, Manuel Oliver. Look at this dude. Where's why can't I get the images of it? This is weird. Oh, there it is. So the guy on that day, this was the guy, and I'm not saying I look like him, okay? But you just tell me, I mean, if you just did a quick glance, you see that quick glance? That kind of looks like me, in a way. If you look, you see what I'm saying? There's a similarity there, The guy's, a little bit younger than me, but the point I'm trying to make is that was the guy that was highlighted on June 11th last year. He was the main speaker on June 11th all across America. It was shown on television, okay? And it was about March for Our Elvis, March for Our Lives, just like Black Lives Matter. And by the way, someone was mentioning the dark star, the black star thing. I was the first one to talk about the black star connecting to Elvis and David Bowie and all that stuff together when I put the puzzle together for everybody in the truth community. But who knows who saw it? This was years ago when I first started talking about it. But I mentioned it again on this channel, but that was a remake of what I already shown. Anyway, because Elvis, I told everybody that Elvis is the only person to have a black star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay, and that's how I connected it all to the black star connections. Anyway, So I guess, folks, that's it. Oh, and by the way, this dude that I just showed you that kind of looks like me, and he was highlighted on June 11th as the main speaker on June 11th last year, all across America. It was a protest. Okay. So Elvis was everywhere. March for Our Elvis. And the guy looks like me, in a weird way. And this guy, do you know what he's famous for? Because his son was murdered. For the people who know my videos, you know what I think. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not going to tell you my opinion. His son was murdered in a shooting at a high school called Stone Man Douglas. And I told you the man is the code, the man and the son. And if you know my old videos, I'm not going to mention what it's about. But anyway, so this guy's son was killed. And when was his son killed? I mean, when was his son born? When was Joaquin Oliver born?
Joaquin Oliver was born on August 4th, 2000.
So his son that was killed was born on August 4th, the day I'm telling you Trump gets his head wound. Okay? And he was speaking on June 11th. Okay? And I told you those are my two prediction dates. June 11th for Seattle, August 4th, Trump head wound in Ohio. So again, it's just incredible coincidences over and over and over again. All right? Because they're not coincidences. All right? And when was he killed? When was he killed? The son. When was the Stoneman Douglas shooting? It was February. Well, I already know it. I just want them to say it. It was February 14th. 2/14, Valentine's Day. What number day of the year is February 14th?
45th day.
The 45th day of the year. There's your connection to the 45. Because Elvis has been dead 45 years. Trump is the 45th president. And it's all has to do with everything Elvis, folks. I can't emphasize it enough. If you can't see what I'm showing you, if you've seen my videos, you know this is just a little bit, just a tiny portion of the information that I'm showing. Okay? Anyway. Listen, like I said, I don't know exactly what this spectacular event is going to be on June 11th. All I know is after this spectacular event, somehow Elvis is connected to it. Okay, that's all I know. Somehow after Elvis becomes part of it, his name, his number, or the image of Elvis becomes the mark of the beast. Okay, and Trump benefits from that because Trump is the devil twin. Elvis is the angel of light. Trump is the dark angel. Okay. And what else? No, I can't remember. Like I said, my brain just goes blank sometimes, folks. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, about what could happen on 6/11 in Seattle. All I'm saying is that because Elvis, his name equals the same as water, you can't call from a private line. Okay, it doesn't work. Anyway, so let me tell you something. So, I forgot what I was saying now. Every time a call comes in, my brain goes blank. What was I just saying? Could someone remind me? I forgot. Oh, Elvis equals water. That's right. Elvis equals water and Elvis equals reset. Same numbers. Okay, in gematria. Elvis equals water, Elvis equals reset. And how did God reset the earth? With the flood. Okay? That's why you know that somehow this is going to involve water. And you know, water has been in the news so much over the last couple of years. With the water contaminations in Mississippi. What are you kidding me? Elvis was born in Mississippi, folks. And you got water contamination. Water equals Elvis. And all these floods everywhere. There was more stuff too. Now I can't remember it all. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a sinkhole, which I was talking about in my videos. Okay. And we don't know. Could it be a fake nuke attack or something? Who knows what they're going to be doing? All right. All right, folks. I'm going to end the video now. So I'll leave the video up for a couple of days. Oh, yeah. And that train derailment, which was in Ohio, which I mentioned already and talked about. What I didn't mention is that the water is now contaminated, they're saying, right? So there's again the water connection. Elvis equals water, okay? Yeah, last year was the water tiger year, okay? You see what I'm saying? Everything is about water. The water tiger, Elvis. And the water tiger year only happens every 60 years or something. And I told you Elvis equals water. So he became the water tiger, the Tiger Man. And what makes Tiger Man so incredible is because it equals, this is the last thing I'm going to show, folks, because I got to end the video, okay? So if you add Elvis's name to Tiger Man, okay, add Elvis's name to this word, hold on. Hold on. Let me just write the numbers real quick. I got to end it, folks, right here. This is the last thing I'm going to show. Like I said, everything I'm showing you, I've shown many times over the past years. I'm almost done. I wrote it sloppy, folks, but listen. Hold on. Yeah, and they were talking about on certain channels, they were saying, look, watch the water, like their video titles and stuff. Everything's about water, folks. Anyway, so look, Elvis Tiger Man, this is what it equals. 154, 64, 218. 190 and 80. And the total is this. These are the totals, so forget about that. So it's 154, 64, backwards is 197, 80. And then if you add Elvis to the word birthday, because they're going to birth Elvis out of the sea in Seattle, okay? And Elvis's birthday, if you add the word Elvis to the word birthday, it equals the exact same as Elvis Tiger Man. And if you add the words the Antichrist, it equals the exact same as Elvis birthday, Elvis Tiger Man, okay? You see what I'm saying? That's why it's all about the Tiger Man. It equals the Antichrist, okay? So, okay, like I said, it's sloppy, but you get the gist of what I'm saying here, all right? All right, folks, I'm going to end the video. Watch, oh, by the way, I'm going to be talking about Agent Elvis soon once I watch all the episodes, because it's the Netflix show that's just started yesterday. It's 10 episodes, I think. I'm going to watch them all, and I'm going to talk about it in the near future, okay, because there's a lot of codes in there. It's coded big time, folks, all right? Anyway, God bless all of you. Thank you for participating, and if there was any trolls in the chat and I didn't catch it, I apologize. Next time I'll get them. Anyway, God bless all of you. End of video. Jesus is God. And I'll leave the video up for a couple of days, okay? And then I'll delete it. Anyway, just make sure you watch all my videos. The live stream section and the regular videos. Okay? The video section also. Anyway, folks, God bless everybody. End of video. Jesus is God.